Hi, you guys, and welcome to Cancerian Chronicles. We're going to go ahead and do a quick reading to check out your money blind spots for the next 7 days. And this is just to help you clear up any blockages, prevent blockages before they even happen, and just, so we can see what potential blind spots are for this week. And we already have the card. It couldn't wait, but it's 54. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to find card 54. What is the blind spot for this upcoming week for the sign of Cancer? While I'm looking, you guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe, share, all of that good stuff. And 54 is the positive. 54 is the positive. So let's see where I'm guided to start. It says, when we cannot feel happy no matter how hard we try, and we feel as if happiness is false and only negative emotions are real, what is really happening is that we have learned to fear happiness. Wow, that is wow. We think that happiness is dangerous, most often because we have been blindsided by emotional, mental, or physical pain when we were enjoying ourselves. And perhaps even, oh my gosh, even more than that, we have repeatedly been blindsided by such pain when we were enjoying ourselves. Basically, what is happening for many people who cannot be happy is that the very feeling of joy and happiness itself becomes the trigger for a post-traumatic stress response. Why is this a problem? Because you are now fighting with your own survival instinct to be happy. Let me see if there's any. I'm hearing fear the whole time that I was reading that, Cancer. I kept hearing fear of success. Like, I know people talk about having a fear of failure, but there are certain people who it's not that you fear failure. It's like, for some of you guys, failure is like, that's a challenge and you welcome those challenges. This is about someone who, like, your fear is of success. And what you essentially do is you start sabotaging things, like when the going gets, not when it gets tough, but when that going gets good, right? Some of you guys are starting to sabotage all of the goodness as it starts to come in, or potentially before it even comes in. Let me see if there's anything else that I am supposed to read from here. Yeah. It says, for most beings on earth, joy is their baseline and they experience temporary bouts of unhappiness and pain. But for some of us, especially those of us who find our way to self-help and spirituality, the tables are often turned. So that means that our baseline is unhappiness, and then we experience momentary bouts of happiness or joy, which is the complete opposite, because we're here essentially to experience joy and happiness, right? Suffering is our baseline, and we experience temporary bouts of happiness and pleasure. When this is the case, happiness feels like a fleeting temporary illusion. It begins to feel not real, whereas unhappiness feels like a more permanent, inevitable truth of life itself. This is just like the previous weeks, right? Where I said I felt like someone was like kind of whipping themselves, like they were trained, something to do with suffering. If suffering is your baseline, I want you to ask yourself two very important and personal questions. Try to answer them with as much brutal honesty as possible. What is my positive intention for being unhappy or suffering? And two, what bad thing would happen if I were always happy and full of joy? So I'm going to read that again. Number one, what is my positive intention for being unhappy or suffering? Number two, what bad thing would happen if I were always happy and full of joy? Okay, what else? Okay, I'm guided to this last part. This is coming up to make you aware that in this situation, you're not letting yourself see, feel, hear, understand, or experience the positive. It has come to remind you that you deserve to feel good. You deserve happiness. You deserve to express your truest self, especially those amazing positive parts about you. And you deserve to feel safe when you feel happy. I don't think that there's anything else that I need to add to that, Cancer. And I really hope that this message is enlightening and very helpful. But this is about having a fear of what could potentially happen if you were allowed to be happy. And there's something that needs to be healed with that. Someone needs to pay attention to the signs of when you're about to, I'm getting the sense of someone about to attack. So when you're about to do things to sabotage your happiness as it relates to your finances. So like if you're at work, or if you have a business and you're about to embark on some type of business deal or something like that, are you thinking it's too good to be true? Like, what's happening that is preventing you from, I'm hearing, getting to the bag? Because the bag is, it's there, and it's waiting for you. It's already yours. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, all that good stuff. I love you and have a beautiful day. Bye now.